Like the talks, my lord, like the talks. With the lighter. Welcome to another episode of Sports Chat and all that. As you can see, we got a full house in the building. In the building, on the set, on Sports Chat. Before we get into all that, I want to send a shout out to my fans and air condition, to my viewers and subscribers. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to like and leave a comment in other section there. You know what I'm saying? On the subject that we're talking about. Please. And as y'all can see, my partner in crime is not in the building today. Y'all know that. Okay, but we're going to get into some rumble jumbo thing right now. Saying so we're going to get into all that section. You see me I say? For real, like y'all know. Yeah, I'm going to let you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My guest crew introduce themselves like, I'm right here.
I to the major, the blessed love, one love, respect, sport talk and all that.
Seeing, and over this up on the left.
Give thanks to be here, Bobo Joseph,
Yes, sir.
sports chat and all that.
Far left.
This is Little Russ. It's a pleasure to be here.
See it there? Far left.
Yeah, this is Tommy.
See it there?
Always love.
See it there? See it there? Every time, saying for real. Now we are jumping to the all that for real right away. We're not gonna get stutter or nothing at all, yeah. Like me I hear some whole part rumbo jumbo thing about the Queen and you know what I mean, all different kind of drama and how, you know what I'm saying, the Prime Minister in Jamaica, I think I heard he was talking about like how everybody's supposed to be like, have a, what?
12.
12 or 10 day, whatever morning, you know what I'm saying, for the Queen. So I was kind of curious about it too. So that's why I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, my comrades are here. You know, I could use different term, but, you know what I'm saying, they're going, you know what I'm saying, shed daylight on it. You know what I'm saying? So, the viewers out there, you know what I'm saying, you are going to comment also. So, everybody going to hear it. It's a lot of different side of the story at the end of the day. You feel me? But I was just saying though, you know what I mean? I was saying like how I say Nelson Mandela passed. I didn't hear about that. He wasn't our God. That he wasn't the God, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I know Michael Manley, he was one of them that passed too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who he is. You know what I mean? I didn't hear about that 10 day, 12 day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of curious about it. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if homies or whatever want to jump in and, you know what I mean? I don't know, Major, if you had, what you got to say? What you got to say about it? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Well, my bit, bro, is like, there's nothing to moan about, for real. There's nothing to cry about, there's nothing to weep about. And a matter of fact, I think it's a relief if our people can strengthen themselves and know so well then they need to free themselves from the hands of the colonizers, and uplift themselves, develop themselves, love themselves, and take care of each other to make the island a better success and progress, because at this time, right now, all the hard work of sweat and blood and tears from the slave children of Jamaica that all it did was make the royal family wealthy and richer, and we poverty poor and stricken and sickening, So it's nothing for us to mourn about, you know what I mean?
Very disgusting too.
Yeah.
Them even come with something like mourning for sheep, Very disgusting.
And
based on the history, what we know.
And you see, Bobo Joseph, you see the thing it is, sometimes them say when it comes to big people, it's not every big people is really grown people when it comes to certain levels of knowledge. And you have to take your time and feed some of them with milk, because at one time I learned, maybe Rasta or Tommy can enlighten on this, when even the slave them was free in the south, and remember when them have all the railroad underground tepper, Tubman was moving the people them come up north and thing. And when them sign the declaration for free, all slave and every man equal, even the slave them would up on the plantation when them even find out that they was free. them still don't even leave the plantation because them not used to nothing. They don't used to being of independent, free and be on them own. They don't know what it is to be free. So it's the same thing with the I don't know the term you'd use for the minds of people in bondage so long.
Yeah.
To
Mental
be
slavery.
the mental slavery that freedom to them is coming like something weird or something like what are you saying to me? You know what I mean? I say,
So,
When I put the chains on your mind, I don't have to do nothing else. Sir.
okay.
It's done.
Yeah.
The conversation should still be what it should be. The focus can't be lost. Reparations now. Right.
And when you say reparation, Tepa, you are for reparation?
no, because that's what, like I said, I hear a lot of different, everybody have a different views. I'm gonna ask, there's certain things that I'm curious about that I'm gonna ask, but I'm just trying to hear your guys' point of view. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know about the reparation part.
That's
You
what I
asked me a
would-
question.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know about that. So,
Black people, I mean, when the crown actually put on black people throughout history. You get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of killings, a lot of,
Atrocity.
yeah, there's so much things that they don't talk about. You know what I mean? They make it seem like these things never happen. And it's not like people who don't want to talk about it. It's just that now the queen dead. You know what I mean? There's a less chance of, committing treason if you open your mouth and say something, and somebody come kick off the door and kill you if you open your mouth and talk against the crown.
But at one,
You know what I mean?
at one point, still, she get addressed by the CM talk or talking. The Queen get addressed from Rastafari.
yeah, speak up. Let me hear you. Say that again.
Yeah, she get addressed. The same thing we were talking about.
Right.
She been get addressed about reparation
Mm.
and slavery.
Right.
Fair thing was that at the time slavery was legal. So she no really have nothing to go with that.
Right. So when
Oh.
that time when she
You understand? So when she make a statement like that, and she had a queen at the time,
Yeah.
there's nothing else you can do in that come out of her mouth
But-
itself. You understand? So this so she leave it, and from this so
listen still.
the colonialism still playing the Caribbean slavery.
We can interject?
Go ahead, bro.
If you're wrong
Hmm.
today,
Speak over a little bit, Tommy. Speak over a little bit, please.
if you're wrong today, that wrong doesn't become right because it's another day.
Yeah, because it's 10 years later or 20 years later.
But
See, and what to admit that you did a wrong, you should repair that wrong or atone for that wrong. And we haven't had that happen from the crown. Now, the new king, before he was confronted in some time past about the atrocities of slavery, and he was admitting that it was a problem. That's why I'm hopeful that since he has admitted that it was problematic, that he will be willing to do something about it. Because every person, every ethnic group that was subjugated to atrocities, some atonement was attempted. We could start with
the Jews.
the Jews, or we could start with the Hebrews, us. They got something. The Japanese, when the Japanese were subjugated, they got something. Everybody that they said they did wrong to, they tried to right them. We're the only ones that were done wrong and was never righted. And even today we are still paying because that fear. See, there's a fear of us that needs to be dispelled.
Okay.
And
The only way to do it is by doing right by us.
Okay. So what you were saying? You were going to say something.
No, my thought was that now you say reparation, that's some form of recompense for all the tragedy that our foreparents been through and that affect us as their generation. And like we said, like the Jews and all them people been taken care of after their atrocity.
See, because like you said, like you elaborated on that earlier, like you were saying to me when you asked me about the reparation, and what I was the point I was trying to make is that I was saying this, that what does the Queen have to do with a lot of the stuff that really going on? What does the Queen really have to do with that? The reason why, I don't know if I'm gonna ask a question and try to answer it, but I'm just gonna ask and elaborate on it a little.
Can I ask a
Yeah, what does the Queen have to do with that? Because I'm saying, number one, from my point of view, I think the Queen just just live. She just happened to get hand down the what her ancestors left.
The crown. The crown.
No, I say what her ancestors left with her, or whatever. What I'm saying, or the Queen. You know, remember she was 25 when she got the crown.
Yeah, well, all right.
But
So I get what you're saying. But
You feel
basically,
me?
from what I'm saying, well, all right. So
She was. What I'm
basically,
saying, she was 20.
yeah, she inherit all of this,
Right.
know, atrocities that's been handed down from our foreparents, from our.
but
Yeah, she was.
But it's all about the crown, cause the crown conquer. All they do is just conquer and take, and go in and dominate. You get what I'm saying? Now, as she being in charge for so long, I mean, it's 70 years. How long it gonna take you for really realize all of this stuff going back in our history that's been happening and has been done, need for fix.
Right, but I was just looking at that at 25. I was just looking at 25 when she got the crown. That's when her father passed, right?
yeah, she was in
You know what I mean?
yeah.
She was in Kenya.
yeah, she was in Kenya.
She wasn't she was living in Kenya amongst black people.
Which way they take over and
Mm.
control.
Yeah,
But amongst
Well,
black, so you don't think.
Resources.
But I'm wondering if she was thinking like how I guess a lot of people think about her in the negative eye or see her in the negative eye or whatever. I'm just saying she was among black people in Kenya at the time when she got called. You got to come home now because your dad passed and we have to put on that heavy thing up on your head there now. Yeah, you don't have a choice. You just think about what I'm saying. You at 25 years old, what you would have done? No, I mean, just think about 25 years old and you answer me, I say, my lad.
no.
What you don't understand is that.
No, more if you understand what I say still, you have to look in what I'm saying though, at 25 years old. I'm not that, don't.
And it's been handed down to her.
You just think about you at 25 years old.
I get it. And it's been handed
Handed down to you like that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And then
you know what I'm saying? 25 years
from
old.
then time until now,
You feel me?
she's run the man out.
Word, remember.
Oligarchy, right?
Right, but remember you
The
said
oligarchy is still plaguing the Caribbean and it's still set up mechanism that's still benefiting them.
That's sucking out everything.
That's sucking
all the
out
resources.
everything through she seen it. So even though it undone 25, she had 25, I agree. And everything, she undone and she take it. It's still the same. She have reap and a benefit from what been handed down to her.
I never do nothing
I
about
never
it.
do nothing. She's benefit from it. Their nation have benefit from it today. So that is what going on.
right, but when I check,
What was she doing in Kenya?
go ahead.
She was in Kenya
Yeah.
in an exploitation role.
Mhm.
A role where they were taking advantage of the resources, taking advantage of the people, having people under subjugation. People weren't free then.
Right.
Because
No, you see, and if you look at her, she at 25, Tepa,
yeah.
your son is at 25-year old.
Hmm.
You bred your son according to the type of person that you is.
Yeah, you're growing.
You groom him. So not because she's 25 years old, that doesn't mean that she is innocent of it. She was groomed. She know what her father was doing. You understand? She know what she know the role which she have to play.
Understand.
They own colonies. When she was in Kenya, they control Kenya.
Yeah.
They know what they was doing to them Africans down there.
And I understand that you say they know it, but you gotta remember now, be specific.
Specific.
Yeah. She was 25 at the time, so they know what they was doing. So we're talking about her now.
Yes, that's what
You know
I'm saying.
But
She
you
was
don't- I don't-
was raised.
She know. Well, you really think she know at 25 years old all the rumba jumbo?
The mechanics
That's
are.
what
That's
Absolutely.
if but suppose.
Absolutely,
That's
man.
not if but nor suppose. You're not gonna get that without knowing what's going
Or
on.
you think she know
What are
how
you talking about?
how they're welcome?
But
Their wealth is off of slavery and control in different countries.
But one more thing you guys got to remember though. Remember, monarchy and kings and queens does not just started in I don't know. I'm not gonna say in England. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that But you know that's something that just started. That junk started for what, over 100 years or something like that.
Yes,
But yeah,
Pepper, respect with that.
yeah,
That going on in Belgium, Sweden, Spain, a lot of
Africa,
other countries
Africa,
that have king.
yeah,
Yeah, you guys have your own kings
king,
too.
yeah.
You have
Yes.
But that's what I'm
But
saying. They're
but
going on.
Selassie and
Mm.
but our king never see to go to a foreign land
And enslave the colonize the people.
Conquer.
and destroy people's culture and civilization to impose their way upon them.
Mm.
It's like I come into your house, right? You're the king in your house. I'm the king in my house. I come into your house and say I conquer your house. And that's what I declare that I conquer your
Your
house.
house.
Everything in your house belongs to me.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be my slave.
Yeah, your wife, your kids, everybody.
Against everybody. You understand what I'm saying?
And succumb to your way of life, your religion,
It's
whatever.
atrocity.
Mhm.
I'm doing an atrocity. I'm doing you wrong. Instead of treating you like equal human.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be inhumane and expect it to just suddenly become human
I understand.
without atoning for it.
Right.
Mm.
I do something for sure. Say, well, then, all right, you really want to make a change to the wrong. What did happen? Or, you feel bad about it.
And
Even,
do something.
really. And
I-
then, you know what I mean?
I
Do something about
understand.
it.
I understand, bro. But I'm all just curious about that, though. You know, I'm just curious about that because,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
I respect your point of view because what you are doing is a good host. You basically want us to look at it from all sides.
From all sides.
But
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
But when
For
we
me.
really analyze it, when we check out the real situation,
Mm.
it's not right. It just can't be right. There's no way there's no right way to do a wrong thing.
True.
I understand.
Right.
I agree with you on that. But how do you feel about me saying that the Queen, how I look at the Queen, before I forget this, how I look at the Queen is that the Queen, I would say the Queen just born lucky.
No.
Would you prefer to be born lucky than to fed well?
No.
Or
It's
to
not.
welfare?
No.
I think
No.
the Queen.
Because I mean, that's how I look at it, bro. Because like I'm saying, I still look at it like whether
The queen was born into an evil monarchy,
It's a system.
and she carry out the evil works of the monarchy
Just the same.
just the same way. It's nothing as lucky. You understand? She carry out the same evil work of the monarchy. Okay? Now, if you look at her grandkids, William and Charles and them want to carry out the work. Harry, him take for himself. Him don't want to be Prince Harry and none of that crap. He married to a black woman. He's seeing things from a more humane perspective. You understand? Seeing him a deal with human being and humanity. And humanity. You understand? So those Caucasian want to keep a monarchy system still going where they oppress people and rob people of their birthright, rob people of them language, rob people of them sovereignty, them culture. You understand? And subconsciously, they're imperial. You understand? See, and they're looking at our people like we're slave for them. I don't know if any one of you, Kingman, understand how does the monarchy retrieve their benefit or resources from their colonies. You know, if one of you could expound on that, if you know about that tip, if one of you could expound on that, I would like to have an understanding, and I stand here to get some information how they receive their benefits from the colonies. I'm just saying,
All the resources belong to them.
If they conquer,
Boy.
they control all the resources,
Right.
Including human
So look now.
everything.
So look at it now. You might look and say you might not see that way because you say, oh, Jamaica operator and government structure. It have to be like that. Them control everything same way.
Yeah, man. You can't front because
They can't front.
you're
So-
against the crown.
The government, the governor general and thing, and him and the public.
Yeah. Him is the head overseas.
So the
Yeah.
money we have flow through our things with all Marcus Garvey face and all that, it's still linked back to
No,
England.
it's making England. We don't make our own money. They make the money. They print the money.
All of these things come in, we
Mhm.
don't make money.
Mhm.
Control.
The crown, Jamaica is crown land. Them own the land. You know,
Even
see
right
me.
now when them actually say,
Mm.
since even them get them independence, and you know when the independence, you don't rule under But the
And
regime and the
independent,
everyone
that's it.
independent, you come up with the constitution, you come up with it, you think for your people, them, right?
Yeah. Well,
Jamaica government still
yeah, they still have
have
support
the
of
crown thing against the people them when them supposed to be independent. When you look into that make it look like the government is illiterate and it is dunce. Because there's no way they can be independent and the slave master and the colonial system, flag and seal, where was on you, still there in the place, governing, and you say independent. That is dunce, that is foolishness. Total foolishness. You understand?
Yeah, man, I get your
The
point.
crown,
Yeah,
where
we get your
England
point.
did the crown, them Jamaica use. Like,
Yeah,
and
crown is crown.
Jamaica versus
No, when you go to court,
is
you
crown
when you go
versus
to court,
Mr. Such and
yeah, crown, yeah.
So that means that England is linked back. Okay, you get the independence. When you get independence, all of that will go on. Go on. So now you're on your own, and you're independent, right?
It's a fraud independent, it's not independent. When you say
Step.
Why is Jamaica government still have the crown operating on the people?
Because some of the islands don't
Wow.
do the crown because they become republic. For example, Barbados is about to become a republic now. Trinidad became a republic.
They still are using the system of the colonialism was using on them.
They've been indoctrinated. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
However, they don't have the crown as their resort anymore because it's a republic. So I don't know. I never heard that Jamaica became a republic. Is Jamaica a republic?
No.
Okay, so for real, I think now I know we got to have more
Clarity.
and conversation on this topic, but we just want to stay on the Queen because I just want to know that that's the clarity I want because I just like I say I hear a lot of people talking about the Queen. I don't know. I don't want to really change the conversation. You know what I mean? But that's the clarity I want on the Queen that I know. So the point I'm trying to make then. Yeah, so so you guys what about you guys agreeing on what the Prime Minister said though about the Queen getting 10, 12 days, not you guys?
Totally bullshit.
Feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Not on that,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Totally
Why you,
ridiculous.
so you don't, because I'm still saying, remember,
So
you know,
people when them stay home for these 10, 12 years, them still don't get paid. Like civil servant, like all these people were supposed to stay.
Brother, that's a foolishness,
They
brother.
won't get paid for them being
How can you mourn for somebody that kill your ancestors and kill your people them? And you mourn
unless the people them blind and don't have a clue of the reality of the whole thing.
yeah, but you guys just, I think, not you guys, but I was just now saying, but at the end of the day, the Queen doesn't, well, you might not agree with me that I'm saying that the Queen, I don't see where the Queen really have,
responsibility.
yeah, I'm not saying take responsibility for everything. I mean, they might be, I mean, you're a fool to what you don't know, but I'm just talking off of
The
what,
Queen is fully in control.
you feel me?
The Queen is fully in control.
You know what I mean?
What's your rule?
Because I'm saying though, because say slavery,
Sit down.
70, whatever, what's
Before
the
you're born.
See, but I'm saying, remember,
Before
remember slavery stopped when? 1834, something like that, in the Caribbean. And she was born, what, 1926, I think. You feel me? So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Slavery don't really end.
No, well, in the Caribbean, not really. Okay, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. See,
Just a different from a slavery.
so I feel, I understand. I'm listening to
From the physical slavery to the more mental slavery, you know what I say?
See,
Because if you check it out, systematically, everybody get put in a program where you if you notice, you send your youth to college and most of you go to college to get an education and either them are going to work for Wells Fargo or them are going to work for Lehman's or them are going to work for, you know what I say, any one of them big companies. You know what I say, them basically train or for go in our system, they groom them, put them in our system where them still work for the slave master. You understand? They might get a little tippings or something, bro. But if them not follow the protocol or do the right thing, them can get kicked out of that job or, you know what I say, black line and all the position where them put themselves in for maintain or hold a certain things or business or houses. Once them get kicked out of that and black line, them cannot hold that kind of capital to maintain them status, so them will come right back down. So them control. That's why when you see a lot of millionaire black people or even billionaire black people, the slave master them still in control of them. Cause some of them have their money, them have to walk them have to walk the chalk line.
A tight line.
A tight line.
Slip them slide.
You know? A very tight line. So the man is and they're still in control.
Saying,
Them still in control.
And that's why when we have the reparation, we have to go back on that, coming out and leave off for that. So at the end of the day, at that, right now, cause the situation with the nation and in right now, the Caribbean, we can't afford to sleep right now when you come on to that. Because, you understand, Britain.
speak up a little bit. Speak up a little bit, bro.
Britain and America right now have the resources and the money with them can really, you understand,
But-
look into.
I'm not cut your bubble. But when did America get free from colonialism?
What is the independence?
Man. Them independence was
1776.
1776?
Yeah.
Them was totally free from Britain?
That's the official independence, 1776, 4th of July.
Okay. Okay. So alright. America was also a colony of Britain.
That's right.
Seeing, so we have to understand that. Seeing, so certain position we cannot put America in. Because ones have to understand the history of America. The history of America, most of the so-called American that we are calling America, they are not Americans. They're Europeans.
Yeah, we know
You
that.
understand? They're Europeans.
However, the slavery in America
Was carried out
by Britain.
by because it was a British colony.
And even when Britain exited,
Mhm.
Okay.
it went on.
It went, yes.
And somehow today it still goes on.
See it there? It's on. See it there? It's all about all that on sports chat. For real. I'm telling you to be continued, cause you see how the conversation stayed though. You say it sound damn, it sound real interested, for real. I wish we could go longer, for real, but to all my viewers, all my subscribers, all my fans out there, like I said again, thank you. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the like. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real with you. I can't say enough, but you know what I mean? Just keep liking and leave a comment on the subject that we just now talk about, please. Thank you. Until blessed, my Lord. You don't know the thing of for real. You don't know the thing of for real. One love, everybody.